We'll begin the next part with you making a statement, if that's okay. Please.
Well, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't feel right. I thought the guys did everything we asked. I thought if you're to take time of possession and who outplayed who, I thought our cycle game was good. We hung on to the puck. Face-offs were good. And I thought we played like we had to play. They only got 16 shots to our 23. And I just thought the difference in the game was early. We had some quality scoring chances where we didn't finish. And they got some puck luck goals early. And that's just kind of the nature of the game. And again, I can't take anything away from the guys. It just wasn't in the cards tonight. And I'm proud of the way we played. I thought we played well enough to win. But it just wasn't there. We just could not find a way to score early in the game. So it was a funny game. It was a pretty good hockey game for 2 periods, and obviously the penalties in the 3rd period kind of slowed the game down a little bit. But we're a team that prides ourselves in defense. We play hard, and I thought we forechecked aggressively. They looked fatigued, and I think all 4 of their goals were kind of point shot goals, and 3 of them went off skates. So how do you correct that as a coach? You just can't. That's just, like I said, that's puck luck. That's the nature of it. And I told the guys after the game, I'm proud. You can't take that great season we had. And, I thought our seniors were incredible this year. I think they built the foundation and the blueprint that our program needs to move forward. And hopefully we can become a repeat participant down here. I thought it was important for us to get here with this class, because I thought they're a great class. Now everybody has that experience of getting here and what it takes to get here. So it's a good step forward for our program, and we're not just going to be happy we got here. Again, we want to be somebody's here every single year and have a chance to play for a championship. That's what college hockey is about. So proud of the guys, and proud of our accomplishments this year.
Questions for Coach Shyiak? Bruce.
Dave, you talked about the class and that, but you've lost a few guys along the way too. You know what I mean? A lot of kind of what ifs a little bit along there. You know what I mean? One player and this and that.
Yeah, I think that happens. The question was we lose players, and that's just kind of the way it works right now with the CBA and NHL. Teams lose players, and maybe it affects us a little bit more, but everybody's got to deal with it. You just got to learn to figure it out and plug some holes and maintain your competitiveness.
Justin.
Dave, about the goalie change, why did you make the change at that point, and what did you say to Chris?
Just to shake it up. I mean, Chris has been great. Obviously, he strung 5 together. 3 of the goals are in off skates. It wasn't at all his fault, and it wasn't nobody's fault. If we had to break video down, it was just one of those puck luck things, and it was just maybe to give our guys a little extra ounce of energy to get going. And I just thought we needed 1 goal, which we did. We made it 3-1, and we had them back on their heels. All of a sudden, they get that 4th goal off Craig's skate, and you go, holy smokes, what are we going to do? It just deflates you. But I thought we kept playing, and we played with urgency, and we didn't score on the 5-on-3. I think we're sucking a little bit of gas. We weren't real sharp. And again, Chris had a heck of a run, and Gunnarsson, you can't say enough about our 2 freshman goaltenders coming into a tough league. They did a heck of a job for us, and that's been the biggest stabilizer, I think, for our program. We've had teams that I think have been good, but we've been inconsistent in net. And now we got 2 young freshmen we're going to have for 4 years. That puts ourselves in a pretty good position moving forward.
Justin.
As far as this run has been, are you looking forward to sleeping in your own bed sometime soon?
Yeah, it's, people don't really understand what we have to go through in our challenges, being in such a remote area, in almost a different planet, with the miles we travel, and to make things work, missing school, and the time changes. It's very demanding on these kids, and our guys do an incredible job balancing their academics. Conditioning is a big thing, and look what happens. We've come so far. We've been out here for 10 days, and had we won this thing, just to put things in perspective, if we had won 3-3, we'd probably have to stay out again. And that puts a lot of demands on these young individuals. But our guys are resilient. They get used to it. They take pride in being in shape. And you know, we're fortunate enough, and I tell the guys, appreciate the opportunity to be in the WCHA. It's such a great league, and our guys have done a great job doing that.
Last question for Coach Shyiak. Bruce.
Is it hard yet, I know a little early, but kind of perspective, what the season was meant for the program?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't, like Craig said, it'll take a couple weeks. The guys are down right now, and I think as a coach and these players, we felt we could have did a little bit more. That's why it doesn't feel right. I thought we earned the right, I guess, to win tonight by the way we played, but it wasn't in the cards. So you'd like to win one more and take it one next step, and that's got to sit with you for a while. But if you look back on the season, I mean, we've had our best home record ever at the Sullivan Arena in the WCHA, best wins ever in the WCHA era, probably the most road wins. I mean, if you combine all that, and we did it without all league players. I mean, there should have been some of our guys, I thought, on all league players. That tells you how special, I should say, this group really is, playing hard for one another. And those are the type of kids we got to get. I mean, another thing is, a lot of these kids have never got any other scholarship offers. Our staff did a great job getting character guys that are team first attitude, and look what happens. Look what happens. And now to get over the hump, now we need a couple difference makers, and hopefully that'll come in time, and hopefully we got some in the making here. So again, to answer your question, it was a great season. You get a taste of success, and I think you want more.
Great, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks.